Reading 1. Matthew 27, verses 15 to 26. Now, at the festival, the governor was accustomed to release a prisoner for the crowd, anyone whom they wanted. At that time, they had a notorious prisoner called Jesus Barabbas. So, after they had gathered, Pilate said to them, "Whom do you want me to release for you? Jesus Barabbas, or Jesus who is called the Messiah?" For he realized that it was out of jealousy that they had handed him over. While he was sitting on the judgment seat, his wife sent word to him, "Have nothing to do with that innocent man, for today I have suffered a great deal because of a dream about him." Now the chief priests and the elders persuaded the crowds to ask for Barabbas and to have Jesus killed. The governor again said to them, "Which of the two do you want me to release for you?" And they said, "Barabbas." Pilate said to them, "Then what should I do with Jesus who is called the Messiah?" All of them said, "Let him be crucified." Then he asked, "Why, what evil has he done?" But they shouted all the more, "Let him be crucified." So, when Pilate saw that he could do nothing, but rather that a riot was beginning, he took some water and washed his hands before the crowd, saying, "I am innocent of this man's blood. See to it yourselves." Then the people as a whole answered, "His blood be on us and on our children." So he released Barabbas for them, and after flogging Jesus, he handed him over to be crucified.
Meditation of Pilate's wife. I told him not to get involved. "Leave it alone," I said. "Stay out of it. After all, you're the governor. You're the one in charge. Let the Jews sort it out. Send him off to Herod. Get someone else to do your dirty work for a change. It's not your problem." So what did he do? Made a right botch of things, that's what. Oh, he tried all right, I'm not denying that. He wanted to wash his hands of Jesus as much as I did. More, if anything. I've never seen him so agitated, so uncertain what to do. And to be fair, he took my advice to a point. Sent the man off to Herod, just as I suggested. But he let him send Jesus back. That's what I can't understand. He let that cunning old devil off the hook and left himself in the lurch. Honestly, men. After that, it was downhill all the way. "You decide," he told the crowd. "Barabbas or Jesus, it's up to you." Brilliant. They could all see what he was angling for, and they were damned if he was going to get it. "Give us Barabbas," they shouted, and you could almost hear the chuckle. They could scarcely keep the smirk off their faces. So there he was, nowhere else to turn, no one else to turn to, the decision his, and his alone. Yet even then all wasn't lost. He should have stood up to the mob, listened to his conscience. Not that he ever has before, mind you. But when they suggested his loyalty might be suspect, his job on the line, that settled it. Now look at him. I thought my nerves were bad, but his, they're shot right through. He just can't forget the man, night or day, never a moment's peace. He's tormented by shame and riddled with guilt. Well, I tried to warn him. I couldn't do more. He made his decision, and now he has to live with it. But I can't help wondering sometimes when I look into his eyes, when I catch that haunted, hunted expression deep within, just who passed judgment on whom that day. Was it Pontius who condemned Jesus, or was he the one condemned?
A prayer. Before the authorities, in the despair and the pain, the humiliation, the sorrow, the betrayal, you were supremely at work, demonstrating the immensity of your love, paying the price for us. Living God, as we recall those terrible yet wonderful events, give us new insight into what you did that day for us and for all. Amen.